welcome to the Burch Barrel Kitchen. I'm Chef Aubrey, and today I'm going to show you how to make yeast rolls. So right here we have our dry ingredients. This is 3½ cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and 2¼ teaspoons of rapid dry yeast. And once you get them all in a bowl, you just want to do a quick whisk, and then you can just set your dry ingredients aside and then work on your wet ingredients. The wet ingredients are composed of a melted butter and then 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. So first we're going to separate those. And then we'll add our yolk. We have our eggs ready, and now we need to melt some butter. So you need 1/2 stick of butter for this recipe, and then you're going to reserve the rest of the butter to spread in our cast iron pan. Now we have our wet ingredients here, and then I have 1¼ cup of water. So we're going to combine all of our wet ingredients in this bowl. And then we're ready to mix our wet ingredients with our dry. Pour it straight in, and then you can slowly begin stirring to create a dough. Okay, so once you get your dough pulled together into a nice ball, you can turn it out onto your board and begin the kneading process. The first thing you want to do is fold it over towards you and then push it, give it a 1/4 turn, pull it towards you again, and push it. So you just want to repeat this process for like 2 or 3 minutes. The texture that you're really looking for is once you push on it, if it springs back, then you know that it's done. The Smithy cast iron pan is really the star of this recipe because it's going to give our rolls a really crisp golden crust, and it's going to help them cook evenly. But the first thing you want to do is season your cast iron. That's really important so that it doesn't stick and will give it a nice, good flavor. Now that we have our dough ready to be shaped, we're going to portion it out into 12 even pieces. So first I like to just kind of roll it out slightly into like a log shape and then cut it in half. And then from there, we can cut it in half again and again until you get these little pieces that are ready to roll. A quick and easy way to roll is to pinch them down, create that little ball shape, and then with a little bit of flour, you're going to want to work them around on your board to form like the perfect spherical little ball. Okay, so now that all of our little dough balls are shaped into our Smithy cast iron, we're going to just cover it and let it rest to rise for about an hour. So we have our yeast rolls done, and our Burch barrel is nice and hot. It's at about 375 to 400. I'm just going to slide these right in and close our lid, and we're going to let those bake for about 15 minutes. And they're looking perfect and golden. Okay, so the last thing that I like to do is just brush a little bit of butter on the tops so we can get nice and golden. Adds a lot of really good flavor, and it's so pretty. And then we'll finish it with a little bit of flake salt. All right, buns on the Burch.